Yo. Hey, 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 hey. Hey Siri, text Jim Fell, I'm on.
Okay, I'll send this.
It's going down. Invite friends. Baaaaaaagggg. Baaaaaaagggg. Jam Bale joined. Yo, Jim, are you in here? Jim. Are you in here, laddie? I can't hear you. Jim, I can't hear you. Charging the headset and getting a bevy. Tremendous. Cool, 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 man.
Yes.
Let's see, 12:45. Oof. I need to go to my bank. Devout. How do I still have 422? Okay, well, we can get rid of that right off. Straight away. And this too. Straight away. Any blues are unwelcome here. Any and all blues. Till, well... I feel like I should keep that. 2831. 2827. Look at us making progress out here. Who says I can't throw stuff away? Away we, away we, away we. Let's just nuke that. Also that. We'll bank that. I don't even want that. Bank that. And probably bank that. Also, maybe that. I'll keep that. Oh my. I should probably be erasing these things instead of vaulting them. Vaulting them. I look about ugly as hell right now. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I need help with all this. Goodness. 1238, probably that has to be it. 1239. I don't want that. I don't want that. Oh, I didn't see what that was. I hit that on accident. I don't want that. That's good. That's good. He can stay. Okay, now between this and this. Wow, that's really good. I should be banking that and vaulting that instead. 53, 48. Ugh, gross. Infusion materials. 1050. Yeah, that's probably better. 53, 51. This one's got better stats for hunters though. 1212. Yeah, we'll just nuke that. All right. Between the two of these, let me use that to infuse that. If you don't infuse it, you lose it. All right, picking the best solar. Oh Lord. I'm just gonna infuse that, so I think I need 3 infusion materials now. He's strong. 61, well, it's really 51. Not terrible, though. It's the only other arc one, so we'll keep it. I'm gonna keep that solar for infusion materials between this and this. Oof. 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 54, 55. That intellect, though. That just raw, natural intellect, though. This is tough. So it's really 54, though. And it's probably mobility. Is it mobility? No, it's intellect. So if I take that away, it's really 6. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that one. Solar, 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 solar. I mean, while that is magnificent, let's check on that. Actually. Yeah, I don't know. I can't get into it. Alright, I'm gonna keep that arc, because, goodness, it's the only one. Love it, but, well, yeah, it's just, I'll bank that, because I might need it. Sometimes there are Crystacyrene, or Crystacrene, Equitus Shade Cloak. Oh, this was from, the Leviathan mission. Yeah, it looks alright. I don't know, I don't like it. I'm gonna bank it. Vault it. In the vault you go. Yeah, I'm gonna vault that. Cool. And I have just undone all the work that I tried to do. Alone as a god. Yeah, probably not going to use that again. Huckleberry. Eh. Suros, probably going to use that in the future. See, my fear is as soon as I delete this stuff, it's going to get good. And that's always been my fear. But it's always been in quick play. Why does it have to be this hard? It's like, which of your children do you love the least? Overflow explosive. That's the curated role. No, yeah, no, it is. Rapid hit swash. Still gonna keep it. I don't like sidearms. Sacred Providence with rapid hit. Snapshot. That's not bad. I'll keep it. Outlaw Rampage. I mean, that's about the best roll you can get on that. So I'll keep it. That was a holiday exclusive thing. We'll keep that. Full auto explosive. Oof, man. Such a good one. Breach light. Old fashioned. Alright. Feeding Frenzy Snapshot. I've got a kill clip mod, one of those that I like better. Threat Detector, Feeding Frenzy, Pulse Monitor, Vorpal. Delete that. Keeping all the trial stuff for posterity. Overflow Under Pressure. Opening Shot, Swash it, Buckler. I might keep that. Firmly Planted Wellspring. I feel like that's actually pretty good. Firmly Planted, not so much, but Wellspring is pretty nice. 1241. So I guess I just decided that that was worth keeping. Yeah, that's probably worth keeping. Subsistence Rampage. Man, now I know why I kept all these. Feeding Frenzy Zen Moment. Don't need you. Subsistence Unrelenting. Don't need you. Thank you. Killing Wind Zen. Subsistence Rampage. My only concern is that with Subsistence, I'd need to carry a backup mag or something. Gold Denial, Grave Robber on a pulse rifle is not what you want. Zen Unrelenting could be good. Killing Wind Unrelenting probably better. And then Zen Swash. Yeah, no melee perks on pulse rifles, please. Feeding Frenzy Iron Grip, Dynamic Sway, Eye of the Storm. Both of those are probably good. I'll keep those. 1200 versus 1250. 1050 rather. Borealis. I'm just not really interested in getting that catalyst. It's not bad. I'm just not really into it. Trust, Drop Mag, Opening Shot, Rapid Hit. Not bad. Not great. Keep that just because everybody has one. Arsenic Bite. Arsenic Bite. Archer's Tempo's good. I feel like hip fire Archer's Tempo versus Quick Draw Archer. I don't need Quick Draw. Once it's out, it's a freaking bow. Snapshot backup. Under Pressure backup. Moving target, tap the trigger. Not as good. Never deleting those. Valakaden. 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 Dynamic Sway Rangefinder. I feel like that's a good roll on that one. Moving, Rampage, Gaillard. I love Tatara Gaze. Jotun, never deleting that, even though I feel like a meme lord using it. Wishbringer, why do you suck? Field Prep, Kill Clip. Not as big of a fan as Field Prep. Auto-loading Rampage. Auto-loading Kill Clip. I think Kill Clip's better. Zen Kill. I feel like that's strictly better. Subsistence Kill Clip. While interesting, not as good. Zen demo for sure. Subsistence kill clip. That's interesting. When you get a kill, it refills the mag, and it also procs kill clip. I might keep that around. That could be useful in the future. I also feel like, well, I'll keep that one too. Not that pressed for space. Blinding pulse snapshot. Not that interested. Ancient Gospel, Rapid Hit Dragonfly, Rapid Hit Swashbuckler. That's better. This is just fun. I'm going to keep both. Why not? Outlaw Kill Clip, Mulligan Kill Clip. This was the one that's spicy because it's got armor-piercing rounds. So they pass through, and because it ricochets off of harder surfaces, still, it procs Mulligan. Outlaw Kill Clip is really good, though. And Demolition is, honestly, I could see... What's the max power cap on those? 1360 on all those? I think I'll keep them. Arc Logic. I feel like I always need Arc Logic for something. 1060 power cap. No, thanks. Can't do it. That sucks. Zealous Reward Fusion. I'll keep it just because it's a raid weapon. I only have one of those. Point of the Stag. Heck yeah, dude. That's I ran Prophecy Solo with one of those. 1050 Grave Robber backup plan. No. Hipfire Grip backup plan. I mean, it's good, but it's not as good as the other one that everybody hates. Field Prep. Dragonfly. No thanks. Feeding Frenzy. Hipfire Grip. Not bad. Demolitionist. Snapshot taken. Subsistence Swashbuckler. Actually, I don't think that one's very good. Rapid Hit, tap the trigger. Good, keeping that. 7th Seraph. Slide Shot, Trench Barrel. Quick Draw, Vorpal. Yeah, the other one's better. Next page. 3s. I'm in the 3s. Thank goodness. Don't want you. Don't want you. If anybody is tuning into the stream, I'm cleaning out my vault while Jim grabs a bevy and charges his headset. Distant Tumulus, Clown Cartridge, and Firing Line. That could actually be pretty good. I might keep that. What's the power cap? 1310. 1310. Yeah, this is better anyway. Hey, baaaaaaagggggg.
Hey,
What's up, dude?
man? Sorry, I was just running around getting my bearings.
You good? I'm sorting out my vault space.
Zorting out?
Just zerting out the vert, you know. As one is wont to do.
As one is waiting to ding. Fucking elevator.
So, how many cutscenes were you inundated with when you came back?
2 main
Okay.
ones. Damn, there's some sick looking gear out there.
Dude, a lot of gear has been introduced and it's awesome.
A lot of gear. So, I guess I shouldn't really worry about anything right now. We should just get
Yep.
in it.
It's too easy to get overwhelmed. So I would just recommend jumping into it.
Let's jump then.
Did you get Beyond Light?
I did.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, let's just play through the story then.
Play through the story and just soak me in lore. While we're
Hell
doing it.
yes. Ah. The best and my most favoritist thing.
Are you
Yep.
good to go? Soak me in lore.
So...
I think Grandma's getting a cold.
Oh, no.
Which means that it's only a matter of
It's
time.
only a matter of time. This is only a matter of time.
Season of the Hunt.
Yes. Yes, yes.
The unimaginable has occurred. Entire planets have vanished into darkness as the inhabitants of the galaxy fix their gaze on the stars. Zebu Arath, the hive god of war, begins recruiting followers for some unknown purpose. Head to the moon and hunt villains behind the plot to seize power. Okay, what does that mean?
So, lore backstory for this
Zebu
season.
Arath.
Zebu Arath is one of the 3 original Hive sisters that Oryx came from. So it was Oryx, Savathun, and Zebu Arath. Everybody was thinking, for the longest time, everybody was thinking that it was Savathun that was behind everything. Savathun was the Hive god of deception. So for the entire last season, we were fighting against what we thought was her machinations. But then the darkness showed up. I'll shut up. Oh, you saw this already. Cool.
Yeah.
So the pyramid ships
darkness
showed up, and the darkness showed up. And last season, the seasonal artifact was the Seed of Silver Wings. So the last place that the Traveler touched on Io, before it left Io, it dropped like a little seed and planted a tree. And the pyramid ship hovered right on top of that tree and started corrupting it with darkness. And weekly, you would communicate with Eris, and Eris would decrypt the message from the darkness and kind of give you a piece of lore. And essentially, instead of just, we heard in stories that they were destroying humanity, they caused the collapse. So everybody was terrified of them. But then when they actually got here, they started talking to us and making us question, is the Traveler really good? Are we actually, as Guardians, are we the good guys, or are we just trapped in a shell, unable to reach our true potential because the Traveler is limiting our potential? And one of the things that hit me as the most interesting, as one of the like little bits of conversation that we had when we communed with the darkness, was, do you call winter evil because trees die to give way to new life? Winter is just winter. Winnowing is the natural symmetry to sowing. If everything would grow, then everything would be choked out because nobody would have enough of anything. Essentially like the Thanos idea. But the darkness rewrote itself. Instead of good and bad, it's the gardener and the winnower. And it painted itself as a good guy, or a necessary part of nature. Unnecessary. Yes.
Is her, what is it?
That's the Exo Stranger from Destiny 1.
Is the Stranger's ghost a fish? What was that?
We don't know yet. She's from a different timeline.
I saw this part, and then there's what's his
Varix,
face?
yeah.
Varix, and he's got like a shard of the, I'm assuming,
Yes.
the darkness or something in that
Yep.
little lunchbox.
Yep, his little bento box.
And does he have robot arms because they took his real
Yes, as a higher ranking hive, as a punishment to lower ranking hive, remove their secondary arms.
arms? You mean Fallen?
Oh yeah, fallen. So it's a
See, I knew
yeah.
that.
Look at you.
Skip.
Yep. So the way that last season ended was we were getting correspondence with the darkness every week, leading up to an event where the pyramid ships were actually approaching us, and they actually got here.
So what happened with the planet?
Have you seen this yet?
I literally just got to the part where you're sitting on the ledge about to run in, and I turned
Okay,
it off.
so you have seen this. Okay.
Yeah.
So the darkness showed up, and Rasputin was like gearing up to like try and take down the pyramid ship. And as soon as the pyramid ships got to Mars, because that's where Rasputin was. Mars just... Well, Mars didn't disappear, but Rasputin powered off. Like, literally somebody flipped a switch and powered Rasputin down. And Rasputin was basically our last hope against the darkness.
Hold on one second,
Yeah.
Josh. I can feel it in my whatever. Yeah, dang it.
Distress signal beyond the ridge. We'd better hurry. It was Varric shooting. He instigated the riot at the prison of elders. He's equally responsible for Kane's death. Vanguard's been after him since. No wonder he's hiding in a desolate room.
Yes. I don't know what move I have it. Yeah. You're letting me down, Josh.
I gotta go get it. Hang on.
No, you did not. Or would you rather?
All right, so last bullet point before we actually get into this, if you're good. You're good.
Mm-hmm.
So the darkness showed up and then ominously loomed over Mars and Mercury and all of the destinations that went away in the beginning of the season. And they looked like the pyramid ships right in front of us. And they were just kind of like there. And threatening. We were kind of communing with them a little bit. And then at the end of the season, of last season, the Traveler healed itself because it could sense the darkness approaching and being in and hanging out. And then at the beginning of this season, the pyramid ships that were hovering over all the planets that got vaulted just completely consumed the planets, and it's like a black hole where the planets used to be. And that was that cutscene that Zavala said in the beginning about the great loss to humanity. So the darkness has called us to Europa, so we're here checking it out.
Okay then.
And as stuff happens, I'll elaborate more on it, but I don't want to overload you all at once. Also, war mine cells, because they're really fun.
I've been playing so many different games that I forgot that you could double check. I also forgot that you could do that.
All sparrows have instant summon now.
We're close to the origin of
That's
Varric's
great.
distress signal.
Uh-oh. Is they fallen?
Is it fallen?
Yeah, they don't like him, do they?
Hmm?
Right where we're going.
The Fallen and Varric.
They're at odds with each other, yes. Yes.
What the fuck? We're supposed to go through that shit?
In a minute.
Ooh.
Lot of garlic.
It literally just disappeared.
Are you winning, son? They're right here. Swing and a miss.
Oh, shanks.
You're going nowhere. Bink.
Future.
Sparman had an unfamiliar house symbol. What are we dealing with?
An unfamiliar house. Is that common? Probably not.
Usually all of the fallen have houses. A bagable. Look at a bagable.
I mean, like a new.
It's very rare.
House.
Yeah, it's like you don't see new houses. It's a big deal if there's a new house.
We must protect this house. So.
Remember that house.
I said, bitch.
I was like, what? There he goes. Unlimited power.
I didn't do what I wanted to do.
Also, Europa has dynamic weather now. So, you can just randomly get caught in a blizzard. On December 8th, they are implementing an update, and they're introducing a frame rate update. So they're increasing it to 60 frames, and they're also adding a field of view slider.
Like the PC.
Like the PC.
I don't remember how to play this Felwinter build. Nor am I supposed to be shooting people with. Monte Carlo gives you back melee
Yes.
energy, right?
And there's a mod that you should have that says certain melee abilities generate Warmind cells. I think arc melee abilities generate Warmind cells.
Let me make sure I have that. Collecting Warmind grants you melee. No, not that one. Collecting Warmind.
It wouldn't be a collecting one. I think it's an arc mod.
Draw collecting. Maybe it's not on. Do you remember what piece of gear
I think
it was
it's
on?
well, I don't know if it matters which
Hold on.
piece of gear it's on anymore, but that one still might be tied to an arc affinity. So try your arms or your helmet, specifically your helmet, because your last season you couldn't equip mods and exotics, but now you can, like seasonal mods rather.
I have Blessing of Rasputin.
Let me look it up real quick.
I swear I had it.
They move some mods around, so it might be in a different
Sure.
spot. Let's see. Warmind, Cell, Fell Winters. Oh, and this is made with in.
Today I'm going to be looking at a Felwinter's Helm Warlock.
Don't see it, but I remember it.
Also, if you have the Ikelos submachine gun, that would work too. But I remember. What is it? Okay, here's the mods. Global Reach is good to have. Basically, you need any mod that creates Warmind cells from weapon kills. But Global Reach is good to have on. Modular Lightning. Defeating a combatant with a 7th Seraph weapon has a chance to drop a Warmind cell. Multiple copies of this mod do not stack. Collecting a Warmind cell creates a burst of chaining arc energy around you. Okay, so that's a new one. Modular Lightning. That's like not it, yeah. Heavy-handed. Taking charge. Yeah, this is a different build.
That's not right. We'll figure it out.
Oh, here's the one that I saw before. It was a seasonal mod that doesn't exist anymore. Tyrant's Surge. Dealing damage with arc melee, super, and grenade abilities spawns a Warmind cell. But the Warmind builds are still incredibly viable even without that. They got better because you have another piece of armor that it can roll with. You could put a Warmind cell mod on Fellwinters now. I would start out with Global Reach and
you can just stop there.
Yeah.
I'm changing everything. I don't care anymore. I'm just gonna go back to what I know. Go back to what you know.
Yeah, after you get back into it for a while and you want to dip back into different loadouts and builds and stuff, Warmind cells are still tremendous and really, really, really freaking good. But play around with what you're familiar with first, just so that you're not overwhelming yourself all at once. All that's just going to change with stasis anyway. You're really going to like stasis on Warlock. Righteous. Robes. What was that? That was... the one that, the main perk that made the Fellwinters thing work with it was cellular suppression. It's a void mod. Damaging a Warmind cell creates a burst of suppressing void energy. Additionally, you deal less damage to Warmind cells. So that was another one. Suppressing. Yeah, we'll save that video for another time.
Help, help.
Help, help, I'm being repressed.
Being suppressed.
That's the violence inherent in the system. What happened?
What do you mean?
I got bounced. Oh, it's a cutscene.
That guy don't look so good.
And a karate chop.
I mean, he telegraphed that one there.
Now, where is it? Safe for you. Yes. Search the buildings. Find it.
Chill out.
Aramis, old friend. These powers, they create chaos. They are changing you. This. Cling to your machine god. With this power,
Sweet heal.
Oof. To the dome.
Right to the dome.
To the dome.
Where are we going?
Up here.
Up there
Yep.
somewhere?
Wait a second, I'm picking up more chatter on the Fallen's comms.
Surrounding perimeter. The snake does not believe they are alive. It will be done ere the skeleton.
Savior, hurry! You must free me. Varix, thanks. And now, must hide.
Not so fast. We heard your message. Darkness walks among us. What do you mean?
There is no time. They are coming. Varix asks for your protection once more. I will take shelter inside, succeed, and Varix will reveal all.
Oh, by the way, look behind you. God.
Oh. There's that. Oh, my corpse.
Mine corpse.
You're gonna catch me sleeping.
So when you do enough damage to it, front panel pops off of it, and you can do a crit. You can crit damage it. And I promptly fell off the side, as is tradition. Don't get hit by those. Thank you.
That's the last.
Success, Savior. Varix is truly grateful.
Then prove it. We expect answers.
Come to Varix.
The reason why we're a little hostile towards Varix is because Varix is the person that organized and engineered the prison break that got Cade killed.
Hmm.
So we gotta go down. Oh, well, it's gonna take us there. It's gonna take us there.
How's the Christmas tree?
Mom got tired, decided not to go, so we didn't do it.
How's your Thanksgiving?
It was honestly really rad, man. My grandma's staying with us still, and
Mhm.
she was just really happy to be here and not alone in her house. So it was a nice low-key kind of deal. Yeah.
Yes.
How about you? You had your in-laws in, right?
It was good. I have a really terrible complaint.
Ah.
Like a judgy
Hmm.
complaint. Upgrade to the deluxe edition and something. The last like 2 or 3 Thanksgivings that I can remember, my family specifically, usually the like my mom and Alicia's mom, who are usually in charge of like making dinner and all
Mhm.
that stuff, have gotten like all like pre-made, not pre-made, but like just pop in the oven
Mhm.
kind of vibe. And I don't like it as much.
Yeah, dude. My family's done that in the past
But
too.
I'm not the one cooking it.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, my family is elected to do that in the past, and it sucks real bad. I hate it. my mom worked hard for like 2 days in the kitchen by herself, making everything, so it was extra special this time around.
Nice. Unifier of the houses?
Aramis.
Hermes.
Hermes.
What is she and who is she? And what is
That
she
was
doing?
the big fallen that
Crystally,
froze Varix. Plot twist: the darkness wasn't only communicating with us; they were also communicating with the fallen and potentially the Cabal as well. But we don't know anything about the Cabal. So the fallen now have some new powers. It's being hinted at in what Varix just said. Oh, I see you using Lumina. Beautiful. Yeah, so that's, I mean, that's, you will know more in due time.
Perhaps one day Elixir can live among guardians.
You lead the way, Captain.
I thought about switching to Hunter on this
Yep.
one. And then I read more about their stasis class and it seemed
You chose the right
so
one.
it-
You chose the right one, for sure. Welcome to the stream, new viewer. If you're liking what you're seeing, this is first time the gym is
Just
back in
seemed-
the stream.
That one didn't seem too terribly original at all. It seemed like a different version of that other one, the void
Mhm.
one,
Varix, the power Aramis used to trap you.
where it's like you have ninja stars, but they're different.
Yes.
And those ninja stars.
And a ninja star. And a Judy chop.
So what's he explaining about stasis right now?
The ghost asked if the power that Aramis was using was darkness, and Varric said yes, it's stasis. They call it stasis.
You want to go do this public event, or is it not worth it?
Yeah, absolutely. For you, everything's going to be worth it right now.
Oh, they just finished it.
Tremendous.
Tremendous.
So yeah, Varix is basically explaining to us that Aramis having stasis is bad for us, and that she's capable of amassing an army that can kick the light's ass.
This whole entire beautiful, gorgeous game, and they still can't get
This is what remains of even to
Warlock's
Clovis
shit right on
Colony.
your when you're writing a spell.
Yeah, it do be like that sometimes.
It's just mine is just glitching out like crazy right now.
Oh,
Oof. What about Porthos? Doesn't seem like a very fall-on-y name.
What?
Does it? Aramis?
I think so.
That dome. Is that where you live?
The pinnacle of the hope, remaining elixir, but a standing reminder of Aramis's betrayal of Varix.
unlock too. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Got it with that loaded question. I forgot how cool of a gun that was. I hate that noise.
Yep. Oh. Eat it. If you're just now joining us, welcome to the stream. This is the first time that Jim has gone back to Destiny in probably 2-ish years, I want to say, maybe more. So we are running through the intro quest with Jim, and I'm just happy. I'm happy that the squad is coming back together. Feels real nice. So if you like what you see, hit that follow button so you can be reminded and notified when I go live.
Oh, so here
You hate to
too
see
late.
it. Yeah,
I have to remember to
thanks for tuning
throw
in.
the grenade and land on it, rather than trying to get there and then throw it. So what was that thing? A Bane something?
I feel it again.
What?
The energy I felt earlier.
It said like triumph unlocked, defeat of some kind of enemy, Bane something.
Brig?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
You're the Lordman.
Bane only makes me think of one thing.
Yeah.
The darkness trail Aramis left behind leads right through that door. But it's locked.
Oh no.
Stasis. Yes. You will not be able to break through.
Then we'll find another way around.
Dude, I kind of feeling we'll be okay.
Okay. Okay.
I don't feel like we're gonna be okay. Got a thin candy shell. Surprised you didn't know that. Where are we going? Update your shit, Eric.
She's ours now.
Who was that?
The arrow is telling us to go
What is
back.
this?
I think that's where we need to go. Hang on, let me check something out real quick.
Man, don't go, bitch.
Yeet. I'm just looking at the quest marker, and I have unlocked doors that normally would be blocked to you.
So you're not gonna tell me what that thing
What-
is?
what
I
thing?
just saw. It was like it looked like the darkness ship. It was just floating there with like orange shit all over it.
Ah, it's a lock. It's a lock that is locked by stasis. Yeah, it took you the wrong way, I think. Yeah, so the door that we just went through, if you were by yourself doing this, would have been locked. And we were supposed to go... I've led you astray. We were supposed to go this way. B. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Ruh-roh.
This is a cutscene?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot of them.
For centuries we have been bound
Are these like bosses of the raid?
No.
so-called great
They're tied to the story.
Tell me that little
even
creature next to her is not in the raid.
We're about to kill it.
we have become pawns of our own devices. No longer. Today, we begin breaking free from our chains.
Chains being what?
One I will share with all of you in time.
Hang on, I'll tell you in a second.
That looks great.
One by one, we will rise again. This is our future. Our enemies stand no chance against this power. The great machine will finally know our pain.
And the great machine she's talking
Traveler.
about is
Here our enemies have arrived.
The Fallen, the reason why they are called the Fallen,
Let's not keep them.
is because they used to have the juice and then we got the juice.
essentially. So now they found a new bag.
Now they got that new
Now
juice.
they got the new juice. That new juice.
And they can't be content just having new juice.
I can feel it.
Oh, motherfuckers. Back up.
Chains were referring to the fact that they have to be scavengers. They have to build. The reason why she blew up the servitor is the Fallen get their life force from ether, and servitors create ether, so they're dependent on ether to survive. And Aramis killing the servitor was very important. You can't kill him. He's got a stasis shield.
Yeah, I gathered.
Also, don't get
Gathered as
frozen.
much.
We gotta go this way.
They actually had darkness. The fallen. This is really bad. Ship's here. To the left.
That's a big ass ship.
There. Cross the gap. Go.
God damn it. It's an oddly placed cutscene.
If I wasn't there, it would feel a lot more intense.
Oh, like you're
Yes.
about to die. Running away
Yes. That was the intended effect.
Not blissfully wandering behind you trying to remember how to play this game.
Exactly.
Alright, Ferris, they got the juice.
Got news. I got bad news, Varix. They have obtained the juice. The sauce has been acquired.
You big, give me that gun.
You better give me that gun. I took Marcelo into the first room of the new raid and showed him around. It was pretty fun.
Nice.
Did you get anything good in that last foray?
No.
Okay.
Nerd.
Nerb. Nerb.
Europa is no longer the haven I hoped it would be. For those who do not wish to live under the rule of a dark elm, we must play Savior. A secret communications network would allow us to reach out.
Barracks, we're ready. Where is the first relay?
Barracks,
Barracks,
thanks.
I am not ready.
My sparrow's getting blown away right now.
Activate secret comms network. The fuck
It's
is it?
downstairs right
I
there.
did it. I did it.
I think the next one's over here.
Power's going, Barracks.
Oh,
Good. Two more.
I got that one.
Okay, Barracks.
yeah, you
That's
did.
two.
Ooh.
Hear that? Sounded like
Those are
voices.
spicy people.
What? Who?
The ones who smoke through me.
We must hurry then. There's one more relay.
Oh yeah, anytime the darkness would talk to us, it would just straight up take over and possess our ghost and talk through it. And we were powerless to do anything. Oh shit. Look at that.
Hmm.
It's doing something. Oh god.
It's them.
It blew away the blizzard. I just realized that.
Beckoning us.
Okay.
Okay.
Communicate with the crew.
The Crux! Jesus Christ!
You waiting long enough. Come to us. Salvation awaits.
Oh, that's
Yep.
creepy.
360 no scope.
Okay.
This shit's tight.
It's just folding out of nothing. There, okay. Okay.
This cutscene though is so badass. Oh, what's up, girl? Oh, what's
hey.
up, girl?
Hey there.
There she goes. That's that man. Grr.
Oh, she's like one of those, like, creepy, like, jugglers.
Oh, like the contact jugglers. Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, that's who Eros
Yes. In all ways except physical, I am a contact juggler.
is. And who's that? Gambit Man?
Yes, Gambit Man. That's the drifter.
Gambit Man?
Gambitman.
Oops. Right in the chin. Well, what would that be? A little stasis?
Stasis.
Stasis Christ.
What's really interesting is that is the Dark Vanguard.
And then
We
that
don't
guy.
know what that is. People have speculated that the ghosts are like a link to the Traveler, and whatever that thing is a link to the darkness, or the pyramid ship.
Well, cool. I want
Want one.
Give me it.
And stasis is power in direct opposition to our light. So stasis is an inversion of solar energy.
Inverted.
Inverted. Yes.
It's an inversion of solar, so it's ice.
It's stasis, so complete cellular, I wouldn't say death, but frozen in time, essentially.
Death?
Like no molecular movement, electrons frozen, absolute zero Kelvin, no movement. Ice.
Just got some power gestures.
She's telling you to,
She's telling me to give in. Give in. Spectre of darkness. Give me that.
dibs. So I really like the way that they did this. They don't just give you the subclass. They tempt you with the power of it. And they tease you with it.
So now I gotta go to
Mhm.
that shit.
Scoop, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Oh wait. Word.
Oh, word. Or sheer great big fat person.
Who dis? The tune. Why are there more than one here? Are there other inversions?
There is
of
another.
subclasses?
You'll see. Now it's telling you gotta go commune with the Crux, right?
Come on, Crow.
Let's fast travel to Varix. Or does it ask you to talk to the stranger first? I'm gonna clip that. Oh my god, I'm gonna clip that.
I don't think I have to touch it. No, I don't. Was that as rad as it looked on
Yeah.
the screen?
No, I guarantee you it was better. I'm gonna clip that. Perfect.
Don't
effect.
So where's this fucking thing that I'm supposed to...
Is there
Oh,
a shortcut?
What the fuck is it telling me to go?
Oh shit. I think this is a shortcut. Oh. It's
Wait, did I go the wrong way?
yeah, well, let me see.
It told me to come up this
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, you can
Okay, yeah, we're going the right way.
where you're at right now is that fast travel point for Varix. There you go. Yeah, you're going the right way.
And now there's Vex, of course. What, of course? Stasis regeneration?
Mm-hmm. We're in a zone of darkness, so our stasis powers recharge faster.
Zone of truth.
Oh my god, Till Death Do Us Blart was today. I
Yep.
have not listened to
And
it
it's
yet.
the first time. It's a different episode,
Oh.
kind of. It's a live commentary, so you're supposed to. This is the first time in like 5 or 6 years where you're supposed to start the movie as you start the podcast.
Oh my
or
god,
they
that's
tell you when.
amazing. Oh no! Oh boy, he did it! For the first time since Destiny 1, your warlock has gained the power of darkness. Unleash it.
Oh, that's lame. Oh, a wall. Oh, I have like unlimited.
It recharges.
Okay.
Spoiler alert, you get abilities later on that allow you to get buffs whenever you break stasis crystals.
I saw that on when we were watching your stream the
Yeah.
other day.
And you get more grenades too. Use that super, boy. Yes! So your R1 or your R2 shoots out freezing bolts, and your L2 shatters whatever's frozen. So you want to do R2, L2, R2, L2. Exactly. So if I freeze stuff, it has
it's just a crit
perfect,
automatically.
exactly. It has perfect synergy.
Oops.
Watch this. If something's frozen, I can shatter it and do extra damage. So your class and my class work really well together.
Not so fast, bitch.
Whew.
That's kind of rad. The wall.
Mm-hmm. It's more of a utility grenade than anything else.
Yeah, but, you know, I'm all
Oh
about
yeah,
that.
you're gonna love it.
And is that shockwave, like, it looks like it goes pretty
It
freaking
does.
far.
tremendous.
And this is the thing that was like super broken.
Yes, they've already amended it, and it actually, they didn't make it to where it's not fun anymore. Like in my opinion, they perfectly balanced it, as all things should be. Oh no. Ooh. Oh, my child, my son. Oh, I got a prime engram out of that. Now here's an interesting bit from a thematically interesting bit. You still have stasis powers right now.
Mm-hmm.
Come over here. Walk up to this crux. You don't have to do anything right now, but it gives you the option of ending the communion. So if you like the way that stasis feels, you can leave it equipped for a while and play around with it, which buys into the fantasy of the darkness grants you power, but at what cost? Will you lose yourself in it, or will you just use it as a tool?
Do I have to do this?
Yes, you have to do that to progress.
Okay.
But like you can. When I was in here, I played around with it a little bit. How was that?
Yeah, I fucking like
You're an ice wizard. There's a collectible on me. This is the new planetary material, glacial star wart. AKA pot. Is weed. Weed in a jar.
Wait. It's still telling me to go back to this one.
What does it say? Does it say return to
Unseal.
the what?
Okay. Whatever. Aged armor.
Ooh,
Good berries.
yes.
Can I fast travel to that mode?
That gets you Europa armor. And it looks really cool. There's a fast travel point at barracks too, by the way.
I had done it. Poison coward.
Also, Aramis is a female fallen name, which makes sense why it sounds weird, because I don't think we knew any female fallen up until now.
Okay. Defeat 35.
Oh, also, open up your gear screen real quick.
Uh-huh.
Look at your ghost.
Yeah, I saw that. Seems like a pretty nice change.
Yeah. Upgrade to level 6.
I don't like either of them.
Huh?
I don't like either of the ones that I have right now.
Ghosts?
I have 2.
Oh.
Yeah.
You can pull another one out of the vault. I would recommend putting on Blinding Light. Increase XP gains by 12%.
And is that under flare?
It's under your ghost. After you pull out a ghost.
No, like,
Oh, for ghosts?
what do I
It is equipment.
flare, right? Equipment.
Equipment.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Equipment.
Equipment.
Trying to see if I have any other. Oh, the shank shell. That one's pretty dope.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm. Some of these are cool. I never said you can't get them again.
Yeah.
Lantern shell. That one's dope.
Yoink.
Okay. Let's see.
LOL at Sagira's shell. The season of the hunt, after you get through the story mission, they let you do all of the story mission in the first week, and then they released what the season content is going to be, which I think is really cool. But it has a lot to do with Osiris and Sagira.
You said that was level 6 on the ghost?
Yes. Upgrade your ghost to level 6, and then look at the 4 ghost mods. It's all the way on the left.
Got it. Let me make sure I got one that I can live with. Guiding light.
It should be the one that costs 6. I think that's Blinding Light.
Guiding light is increased XP gains by 10%. It costs 5.
Do you have one that costs 6? Okay,
Nope.
then that's it.
Maybe get that one.
Yeah, I
later or
think you do.
something.
Lead the way, man.
I think we just have to kill people.
Oh, perfect.
Kill Fallen.
Fallen?
In Europa, this is the dumbest looking fucking sparrow.
Kill Fallen, you said? Oh, turn around. This is the way that there's a bunch of Vex, but not a lot of Fallen.
Here we go. Watch this fucking sickness trick.
Watch this trick.
Oh, fuck.
Fucking tricking it. Big stick to wrap around a rock around a wrap around is tricky.
Fucking front flip. That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah, brother. Alright, here we are.
What?
Und hier wir are. This way.
Are these guys supposed to be this fucking... It still says 0 out of 35.
Those are not fallen.
Ah, you're correct. That was he? That was tough. Let me pick up this fucking... There's a kill.
Oh yeah, those are always
over
good.
here.
Ooh, man's got a big gun.
Man. What? Where's this fucking... Oh, it's down there. Where is this fucking... Are you
What?
kidding me? This patrol. It's like in the ice. Still says 0 fallen.
Does it say precision damage or in a specific area?
Track. It's leading us over this way.
Okay. Oh, it's Eventide Ruins, is this what it says? Or is it in Bray?
Hold on, I finally found this fucking...
Allied units may flee from the European city.
Yeah, it's over this way.
Many threats stand.
Grats on level 2, my dude.
The Guardian can help. Yes.
What? It bounced off me. Doink.
Defeat combatants using your abilities. I don't want to do that. I have to get close to them. Get the fucking... There you go, bitch.
Kill me! Do it! Do it now! I'm here. I think it's giving you... It should give you credit when I do it too, right? When I kill him too, since we're in a fire team.
It doesn't look like it.
There you go. That was like the best perfectly placed grenade. Oof.
A few more of these. There we go. Such a great gun.
I love it.
Draw out and defeat that will not. What? Oh, okay, go over here. Oh shit, Dr. Dre's over here. Oh shit.
What does it say the next step is?
Where should we be? Draw out and defeat some hoe. Go this way. I just saw things that I needed to
Yep.
kill him. It's hard enough to kill me. Rock thought it had me.
Oh, I remember this part.
What? What is that?
That is Squall. That's my super. It has Silence and Squall. One of them, the first one freezes, and the second one creates a dot hurricane. Or a squall, if you will. Squall.
Oh, here they are.
Squall!
I have to defeat this
Yes.
slut.
Hostile creatures stalk us through the snow. Kill them, and you will be rewarded.
That's a bitch. What? Where the hell is it going now?
I think I hear him across this,
Over there.
over this ridge.
There they are. Oh, video real.
Yeah.
I saw that there's a recommended power level and I didn't even pay attention to it because
I got you.
I'm like the younger brother who's like, well, yeah, well,
We'll figure it out.
my older brother's gonna kick your ass.
Yes.
Fireaxe found fame at Twilight Gap. Yes.
What's Twilight Gap? That sounds familiar.
Twilight Gap was the decisive battle between the Fallen and the Guardians. And if the Fallen would have won, they would have wiped out humanity and stormed the tower.
Oof. I ran in there.
I ran.
I just ran in.
And I ran.
I ran 'cause I am gay.
Couldn't get a gay.
Why am I so gay? My broom is on fire.
My broom is on fire.
I'm supposed to kill these fucks?
You can.
Well, I popped my conceal my grenade, so now we'll kind of have to. Oh, here's those things that you were fighting the other day.
Yeah. We hate them.
What are they called? Wyvern?
Wyverns.
Oof.
Hmm.
Well, I guess we better turn back.
You are not the first to come this way, nor shall ye be the last.
Shall you be the last?
From the bottom of my heart, fuck those wyverns. Man, no, don't do that. There we go. Got his ass.
Man.
We'll kill him. Squid.
Typically, at least one or more super awkward things happens. I think
That's
for
where
us.
you ever see something like that came from, right?
No, I don't think so. Was it?
I don't
I don't
remember.
know. What I do know is that this Thanksgiving, Alicia and I taught her dad what a merkin is.
A what?
A merkin?
You might have to have another one of those
And-
awkward moments with me. I'm not sure I know what that is.
It's a pubic wig.
Ah. Oh. 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 How did you arrive at that topic
Yeah.
of conversation? Dare I
We
ask?
were talking about wigs or something like that, and Alicia said it to me in a low enough volume that I could hear it, and she's like, "We really shouldn't like encourage my father with this information." And then she was like, and then she goes, "Well, but I mean, like, I think he would really get a kick out of it."
It's like chaos. Just enough chaos.
Look,
Don't ever talk to me or my son ever again.
that noise like
It
haunts me.
does.
These fucking tracer shanks are not much better.
The claw. Oh, okay. Before you go that way, look at this. Come here. Come here. You see anything right here?
Nope.
Is there a force field there? Okay.
Nope. Why?
Whenever you're not in a story mission and just like exploring, there's a collectible penguin action figure back there.
That sounds really
Mhm.
gay.
Oh, good. Just shy. Just short.
Fucking fuck. I'm really slow on these. Anticipating when I need a grenade. A healing grenade, that is. I need to get on the up and up. I need to get on the oop and oop. I'm also not doing any damage.
That will change soon. You've probably already collected some gear at a decent power level. Tremendous. After everything's dead, that's when you give me the War Mind cell.
that the person we're gonna
Yep.
kill?
And next phase. Just stay behind cover in the back.
Fucking...
I got you.
Scary. Scary. What is that from?
The Simpsons or Family Guy? Family Guy. It was from Family Guy. I'm pretty sure.
Is this like a story mission that you could repeat?
Yes. This is actually what's called an Empire
cool.
Hunt. Go and stand back here. Right over here.
Mm-hmm.
After I kill these goons. Oh, I get it too. Cool.
You're all fucked now.
Damn, I got 3 shurikens. Hell yeah.
So,
Phylax is down.
the darkness, I guess what skin does it have in the game here if it gave us darkness powers to defeat
Corruption.
the fallen with darkness powers?
The aim of the darkness is to corrupt its wielder. And subvert its will to become its own. But we're just using darkness as a means to an end, as a tool, and we aren't letting it corrupt us, supposedly. Is that what you're asking?
I guess it's like if it's trying to just be like a force of nature and Thanos everything, why would it help us destroy the fallen who it has also given stasis power?
So if the Traveler is a gardener, the darkness is the winnower, and the winnower's mission is to seek only the most powerful.
Okay.
So it's basically survival of the fittest. So by giving
Of the survival of the illest.
by giving everything incredible paracausal power, it wants to see who will rise to the top and become the most powerful.
Are you saying the green will rise?
The green will rise to the top.
I love in that clip how many of those he has.
Yeah, like where does he keep them? Because the amount that he produces out of the ether, I feel like
It's basically
he
like
shouldn't be able to keep that many between his chesticles.
like in his headband is like
Yeah.
packets of cocaine and
Yes.
sweetener.
Creamer. Damn near killed her.
Creeped her. Did you watch the latest season of Rick and Morty?
I don't know if I did.
It's super weird. Cool. I went for it.
You can. Where are you going? Are you going to the Exo Stranger?
Yeah, but I'm flying just
Okay.
to kind of get a lay of the land.
The Laint.
Um, yeah, it's really weird.
Interesting.
There's a couple episodes that were like absolutely A
Yeah.
tier, and then it just got like really, really meta
Mm.
for the reason of being really
Ah.
meta. One of the episodes they kept saying like in the episode, why don't you just do another interdimensional cable
Ah, yeah.
episode? And they insisted on not doing that, and it was, but oh, it's just the weirdest thing.
It got too heady.
Got too heady, and there wasn't nearly as much emotion in
Ah,
the
yeah.
season. And I just keep thinking of like the freaking fedora wearing fan base, and it's just
Yeah.
kind of a turn off.
Yeah.
Splinters of darkness.
Hang tight 1 second. I'll be right back.
Cigarette. Okay. Gotta go back to the Horcrux.
Good, good.
Did you ever watch that movie Europa? A sci-fi kind of thriller.
I can't remember if I did or not. What was it about?
Basically, the first manned trip to Europa,
Topical.
and things don't go according to plan. And there's like this kind of like isolated space madness angle to it, because I think it's like 4 or 5 astronauts or something
Okay.
like that, and then they find something under the ice, pretty cool.
Interesting.
And it's not a good thing. It's a monster. It's an absolutely horrible thing. But I can't remember in the movie if I think the cool part about it, if I remember correctly, is that the monster or whatever it is, you don't see till the very, very, very end, where it's not as impactful, like the humans fighting each other.
Oh, you
is
know,
the scary
I
part.
think I did. I don't know if I saw it, but I definitely heard that part about it. That's interesting.
It's like you see it under the ice at the end, but the people have already kind of fucked themselves over it. Fucking Mark Raiden over here. Really?
All right. So what's the next option? Objective. Object.
We have to tune with this thing, but I saw a chest over here, so I got that first.
Attune.
I'm gonna switch my weapon. My weapon. Ooh, 1069 Vorpal weapon.
Nice.
Let's go.
Nice.
Come on now. Bam, 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 bam. Attune my shit. Kind of getting used to the tracking of these stasis things is interesting. Like the super, I mean.
Oh yeah.
And like the distance on the melee attacks and stuff is different.
Yes. If you're too close, it'll just do like a regular melee, and if you're too far, then it won't reach.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What?
I thought the thing was just a barrier. I didn't know you could like catch them in the fucking wall. That's cool. Makes it a little more viable, I think.
For what?
If you throw the grenade at them,
Oh,
from
yeah,
the
yeah,
grenade,
yeah.
they could get caught in the wall.
Yes.
That's nice.
I just road killed a fallen dreg.
Oh, that was rad. Oops. I rotted myself out.
Oh no. Oh no!
Oh, my freaking game is glitching out.
My brand!
Okay.
Bye. Did it say return to the Exo Stranger?
Lyrics.
Weekly challenge completed. Yes.
Shouldn't he and the Lyrics know by now how completely badass we are?
I'd hope so.
You have heard of House of Light. Yes.
Now we gotta kill another person.
Another one of them's.
What can lyrics do?
Let's
You
collect tracking devices by defeating Vex in a Styrian abyss. Minotaurs will always try. Okay. What do you know of the Nine?
Perhaps one day Elixni can live among guardians. We can have peace.
My character
What
thought looks
lyrics
stupid as hell for a
knows,
while.
you will
Yeah, that's the unfun part.
Looks like a brand new character.
They call Varix traitor.
Okay. We have to kill Vex, so that is left, correct?
Vex is that way, yes.
Wait, it says we have to kill him in a specific spot,
Yep.
which is probably where we're
Yes. Asterion Abyss.
going. Why is it called that, and why is there a pyramid thing on the map?
Is it yellow, like golden, and falling?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to tell you? It's kind of like a raid spoiler kind of thing.
Sure.
So when the first team cleared the raid, what they actually did in the world was they brought... Well, let me back up. You first get to the raid, and it's the Deepstone Crypt in the middle of the frozen tundra of Europa, out in the middle of nowhere. So you get in the crypt, you bypass security, and then you realize that the Fallen have infiltrated, and they have created a Fallen Exo in the Clovis Bray facility. His name is Atrax 1. And he looks really fucking cool and badass and terrifying. The Fallen Exo revives Taniks from Destiny 1. Yeah.
Shit.
I think the Asterion Abyss is back this way, by the way.
I'm getting them now, so we're
Oh,
already
okay.
there.
Perfect.
Just need to find Warbex.
Well, they're all over this place. Oh, this is the Nexus.
Revive.
This is going the wrong way, so... Yeah, Asterion Abyss is where we just were. I'm still getting used to the map.
So, revives. And who is Tanix?
Tanix
Or what do they look
was... You remember that cool hunter cloak that had the fur on it?
like?
Yeah.
With the boots.
Yeah,
and
the
fur.
boots and the fur.
That guy with the fucking crazy green
Yeah,
outfit.
yeah. Well, he has that again.
Scorch cannon.
Yep.
Okay.
And they... Due to results of things that happened in the story that you'll see soon-ish, they're trying to resurrect Taniks. And they're using the Clovis Bray Exo facility to do that. They revive Taniks, and the Guardians, in the second fight, in the second encounter, you realize that the Deepstone Crypt was actually the planetary base of an orbital space station. And as a part of the encounter in the raid, you swap between the space station and the Deepstone Crypt. So
Was that the part that I
I
saw?
believe so. Where you get in like the escape
Where,
pod.
I think I sent you where the guy's like,
Yes,
"I'm in
yeah.
space."
And it really does feel like
And they're
that.
What do you mean?
It's
you're in space?
magical.
And he's like, I don't know how I could say this differently. I'm in space.
It's amazing. They have a shirt, and it's a little T-Rex in a escape pod, and it says, "I'm in space." It's actually really cool. So they revive Taniks. You kill the Fallen Exo, but Taniks is running loose on Clovis Bray's secret space station. So you have to go around and find him, and then essentially you crash the space station with him in it, because Guardians can resurrect themselves, but Taniks can't. So Taniks essentially was like trapped himself or trapped us there and locked us out to where we wouldn't be able to get him, and he would have all of the technology at his fingertips, which would be like Siva level bad for us, because Braytech is Clovis Bray engineered Siva. So we crash the space station using nuclear cores. We essentially nuke the space station and bring it crashing back down to Europa. And in the final phase, Taniks crawls out of the rubble on this giant floating Dr. Robotnik looking thing, and you have to kill him.
That's the part that
Yeah.
I watched.
Yep.
Okay, we have to go back somewhere now.
So the falling debris field is chunks of the space station falling and burning up in Europa's atmosphere and falling down to Europa. And the idea is that we want to grab it before the Fallen can apprehend it, so we can get that technology instead of the Fallen. Keep it out of the Fallen's hands. So it's kind of cool. Where does it say to go?
What is happening?
What does the quest
This
step
way.
say?
Praxis. conflicts.
Gotcha.
Disabled.
Is it Reese Reborn?
It is Cadmus Ridge.
Okay.
Is where
The
we're
fastest. Actually, yeah, no, this is the faster way. This is a cut through.
going.
Ah, yes, this. What was that? A warp lance? Nice.
What does a Vorpal weapon do?
Vorpal weapon deals increased damage to bosses and guardians and their super. So, deals more damage to bosses.
Thank you. So that's it. Good. Chop him up. What in the nature? How do you do a finisher again?
You click the R3 button. The right joystick.
Click.
You click it. Click it or tick it.
So I have a
Yeah.
choice.
It's either click it or tick it. The choice is yours.
The choice
The choice
yours.
is yours. Alright, it's meme time. Looked over. You were doing the same thing.
Look at me. With this bra on.
We be gotten them. Yep.
I really regret how far I got into freaking God of War before I stopped playing.
You were so close to the end.
I really
Yeah.
was. And then I was like, this week I gotta buckle down and do it. And it was like
Yep.
20 minutes.
Yep.
But I had to switch the difficulty to easy because I forgot how to fight in that game.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me too.
And by that point, like I remember before I quit, you get so good.
Yeah.
And like switching back and forth between weapons and all this other stuff, and then I got back into it and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Aramis spent Praxis in prison.
Whoop.
Each day they spoke through the walls of their cells, dreaming of a new world.
Ooh, I'm gonna die. Ooh, I'm gonna die.
Elixir the ability to draw power from the splinters. Be careful, friend. Kill Praxis.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Aramis will no longer
These guys are.
to empower her
Yes, they are stronger than me.
with dark
I will be there soon. My boy.
But what did that?
Hey,
what
watch
did
this.
Versus say something about how Aramis met who in prison?
The guy we're about to go kill.
Was-
And he
Ah,
is the reason
like-
why the Fallen are able to get power from darkness shards. But I had enough of
he
this.
He figured a way
Yeah.
to do it.
Yeah.
I thought so. The darkness didn't like outright choose them.
The power was made available to different races in different ways. And I think the darkness kind of spoke to, I think this guy's called a technocrat. And it whispered to us and kind of like seduced us.
Did we
We
whisper back?
definitely whispered back. Look at his health. Look at his health.
Guys. Oh, good lord! What'd you do?
2 shots of anarchy to the dome. Woo.
I was chasing after that guy to finish it too.
Oh, he
Oh,
juked
shit.
me at the last second. I shot through this thing here and hit him directly with the grenade. The purple or the wave frame grenade. That was funny. Hey, stay still, you. What's the matter, you? School.
I had to, at some point when we're not fighting, I have to read something that Scarmato sent me. A quote from his dad about The Sopranos.
Oh my god. Sopranos are it's probably my favorite
Like-
TV show of all time.
His brother was saying one time like how he likes the show, and his dad was like, "Why would you like that? How could you say that you like that show? Do you not understand what they've done to our
Oh my
heritage?"
gosh.
So I have to. I'm not gonna butcher it because it's really good, but I'll read it in a minute. Something about going to the butcher on a Sunday morning.
Gabagool.
Essentially, yeah.
Boop, boop. Fight. Hmm. Is there a chest here for you to unlock? around here somewhere?
I don't see
Okay.
a chest. So where are we going now? What kind of facility?
We are in the Clovis Bray Exo Manufacturing Facility.
Okay. Okay. And Clovis Bray, what's the?
You know,
I guess is there any like?
Anna, the her, yeah, Anna Bray. She's the granddaughter of Clovis Bray. Clovis Bray was the guy who created. He was like a genius of the Golden Age that created a lot of technology for mankind, and he was the one that created Exos by creating a machine body capable of housing a human soul or human intelligence, consciousness. So it was revealed to us that the Exo Stranger that visited us in Destiny 1 that gave us the No Time to Explain pulse rifle is Elsie Bray, Clovis Bray's other granddaughter, and Anna Bray's sister.
Somehow put into a machine by her dad?
Yep. Or grandfather.
Granddad. And we don't know why.
She technically volunteered, but he didn't tell her essentially the stakes or like what would actually happen to her. And he essentially used her as a human guinea pig for his Exo project. And like it went well, but it could not have gone well. And ethical implications, blah blah blah. But this is Clovis Bray's facility where he engineered the parts of Exos.
This looks important.
Yep, we'll be there in a minute.
Okay, cool. Typical Destiny fashion.
We won't actually find out what that is. We don't find out what that is right now, but it just looks like a power source of some kind. Chill out. Oh, Jim. Oof. Ooh, all right then.
And you said we don't know what timeline she's from? What do you mean by that?
She's from a dark timeline where the darkness corrupted everyone. And the darkness won, essentially. So the darkness came and tempted Guardians with power. The Guardians took it and became corrupted and turned on each other. And then Eris Morn became the Witch Queen. So she's from that timeline, and every time that she fails a timeline, she gets transported back to the beginning of a different timeline, and she is like cursed to repeat it Groundhog Day style. And this is the first timeline that she's been a part of where the darkness hasn't taken control of Guardians, because our character, plot armor, all of that. So yeah, she's here in this timeline to try and maneuver a favorable outcome for humanity.
So the darkness typically just straight up takes over?
It corrupts people.
Rather than...
It gives them power, and then
Okay.
the people end up wanting more power. Typical absolute power corrupts absolutely. But the darkness really just wants a strong champion. It wants to find out who is the strongest. and winnow. What is it? Harrow, I think is what it is referred to. By process of elimination, literally eliminate all of the weaker life forms until only the strongest life form remains. But it doesn't matter if the strongest life form is Oryx, who goes on a galaxy-wide conquest of destroying everything, or Guardians who protect humanity. All the darkness cares about is strength. Because strength dictates survivability and the ability to protect. It's kind of like the Darth Vader thing, too.
So what, I guess, if it thinks itself as the balance,
Yes.
is it like counting on, in the distant future, the Traveler to go on top again? Or
What do you mean? Like to be...
Like, is it a cycle?
It's a cycle of the darkness finding the Traveler and jacking it up, and the Traveler running away.
Like, I was just like following with the winter summer motif.
Less... I think it's less that...
Does this fight have phases?
Yes.
Okay. Let me know when to drop my super.
Let me just tag him with 2 anarchies, and then it'll very quickly start the next phase. And then you have to kill the red things that are hovering, the red technology.
The breed tech?
Breed tech. And I think he's vulnerable now. I tagged him twice, so just feel free to hide. Yep. You can, if you raid enough and get enough spoils of conquest is what they're called. It's essentially raid currency. You can buy anarchy.
Don't I already have it?
You have anarchy?
The one that shoots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Remember I just.
Oh, that's right.
I got it. Very quickly.
Yes. Now I remember. Goodness gracious. I'm glad you respawned. Oh, Jim.
Cool.
Hey, nice. LOL if you die in your well. Oof, I thought you were gonna die right there. There it is. Rude? Oh, ain't that easy.
Oof. Looking right up on me. So what's the backpack he's got on there? Is that just his like technology?
It's how he
shit?
channels stasis, I think.
But that's not how that Aramis does it.
Yeah, I think he developed that technology and then like made it smaller, and that's what Aramis wears on her wrist.
Ah. Oops. Fucking bitch.
Praxis is down. We're finishing up here.
This big ball thing is an energy source.
Lando just farted himself awake. I know, that's scary.
Jesus.
She will struggle to control this new dark power.
Praxis and Phylax are dead. We must retaliate.
Oh, that's a beefy boy.
Critis and I can handle this. Return to the crypt and prepare the body.
Oh, that's what they were talking about.
Prepare the body
Yeah.
of Tannis.
Aramis, we must take pause. These powers are not what we expected. I, too, am impatient, but there is wisdom in caution.
Damn, Atrax turned himself into an exo.
Caution. Look what caution has earned us. Our enemy exploits our weakness. Now we must act. I will give these guardians the destruction.
Who turned themselves into an exo?
Atrax, the big beefy boy. The other one that walked
The
away.
guy that walked away.
Yep.
Yeah. And why specifically do they want to res Tannis again? Just because he's
Yeah,
powerful?
super powerful. And he has the ability to unite fallen houses under one banner.
Is it like a class ability or?
You double tap the circle button.
He's the only one that can figure it out.
He's the only one that's read the user manual.
Return to camp. Hey, return to camp.
All the way down there at the bottom there. With the exo stranger there.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
What about you? Listen to this.
That place to replace.
The Vanguard has been watching us, and I have reported intel. He clearly disrupted Eris's plans. Vanguard scouts report that she's fled to the Cosmic.
Ooh.
Perhaps to loot the remains of the old House Eden's hideouts. Her plan is unclear.
Oh
I
god.
Go to Earth. Find out what her next move is. God, I understand.
Can't wait to show you what I'm looking at right now.
By all accounts, he seeks to cause an Don't let him lead you off from the right. The city needs you. For now, you must find humanity. But don't lose sight of who you are.
Oh my god, no. No. Why? Why is his tongue there? Where are his teeth? This is so disturbing. Oh, I'm gonna have Zavala nightmares now. Oh, yeah.
Hawkman needs side quest.
What?
Okay. Seasonal rank. I'm looking at right now. Season of the Hunt.
Oh. Yeah. That's coming back soon. That's not out yet. On that page, do you see the 3 guardians on the right side?
Hold on. Oh, with the gear.
You see the warlock in the middle? You see that blue thing hanging from the waist?
Hold on.
That's
Yeah.
a cursed thrall's head. Isn't that sick?
Oh. Okay.
The new seasonal armor looks really good. It's all themed off of different...
Duality. I just got an exotic.
Yeah, so that's a cool shotgun. When you hip fire it, it's a pellet spread, but when you aim down sights, it's a slug precision. And the more enemies you kill, hip fire mode increases the damage of your next precision shot, which is really fun. It's cool. Okay. Go meanie.
Okay.
What is next? What is thy bidding, master?
Just put on the shit gear. And then we will go to the Cosmotron thing.
So weakness.
This gear doesn't look terrible. The map looks different. What you call it? Can you like zoom out the director? The destination?
For what?
I guess
Cosmodrome?
I guess it has to, right? Because
What?
just the destination map, because all the planets are missing.
Ah, yeah. Well, a lot of them are missing. By missing, I think destroyed is a better... I think what Destiny is doing, or what Bungie is doing, they didn't lead with this in their marketing, but they mentioned this in one of their This Week at Bungie things, that they are vaulting them to upgrade them for next-gen textures, and then the goal is to eventually re-release them, which I thought was cool. So that they're like not being permanently vaulted. They'll be back one day. They'll be back again one day. Frosty the Snowman. My roommates wanted to watch a lot of Christmas movies today. A lot of Christmas movies. That's not my thing. The body's not even
Ours
cold
is
yet.
basically like Elf
Mmm.
on repeat.
Man, Elf is one of those movies for me that just never gets old. I will watch it hundreds of times, and I will quote every line, and it never gets old. Today's stream is brought to you by the iPhone 4S with Siri and a 30-pin cable. don't look directly into the camera, or you might die. Or worse. So this is the new Vanguard new light guy. So whenever somebody who's never played
Hey, it's
Destiny
me,
before...
you like guy.
Oh my god, you're doing it again. What do you see? You're in a... Oh my god, I see teeth. Why do I... Why? Ugh. What have you done, Jim? This is disgusting. I see eyeballs and teeth. This is not good. This is not great. Tremendous. Let's go feel some nostalgia feels. Oh, you shot me. Howdy, you've killed me.
You've killed me.
Howdy, you've killed me.
I haven't been here in a minute.
Yep. Instant familiarity. Familiarity.
What's that?
Familiarity.
Oh, if I had black wings. Light this toast.
Like this stove. Light this stove.
Similar to this stove.
In many ways, such as to be seen as this stove.
The city weapon foundries have reported a shortage on resources. Can't run strikes without rifles. Vanguard will pay for whatever you can scavenge.
I have that. And I'll have that. And that. Yes, Doctor, these dregs do have arrows sticking out of their face. That one had a face. It no longer has a face. Where the face would have been, there is now an arrow.
Get off my dude. How many of these do you
20,
need?
we have 16. One more. We can come this way as well.
Oh, I need a
We
bunch.
can chum this way.
Intel collected. Oh, I see what you're saying. I got one over here. We're done. So I was mixing up these things with actual quest that we're on. Where we gotta go?
Follow me.
Follow me.
Follow me.
Oh shit. We ain't never been up there before.
Until now.
We're supposed to go in
Yep.
here.
Are you on the collecting things part?
It says Intel collected.
What does it say next? Because this is a lost sector that's a part of the mission.
Intel collected 2 out of 5.
Okay. What does it say they drop from?
It doesn't. Hold on. Defeat fallen customer heroes and divide together intel on beefy bloopy bloopy. So I guess we just keep
Yep.
killing.
Here
Yeah,
I go
killing
killing again. This is probably fine.
space behind me. Okay, I think I got 3. Oh, now I have black wings.
Like this stove. Do it.
I have
Do it now.
3 out of 5. Keep killing.
Oh, if I had black wings, like this stove, I would fly away and be at rest. I remember. I heard Davy say, Jada today. And that really do be beautiful, though. I heard the gun going off, and then I saw fallen bodies flying everywhere.
4 out of 5.
Cool.
Both my highest power level weapons are energy weapons. So it's
Tremendous.
not a great time.
Tremendous.
Yeah, one is a shotgun, one is a sniper.
You love to see it.
Got him.
Oh, but got him.
Backwards defeated.
Let's go get him.
Where he gonna be at? That's the part that we were okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Lost sectors. Discovery. You found a lost sector. Wherever you see this symbol out in the world, there's a nearby lost sector to be discovered.
That's not the way.
This is not the way. This is the way. Neat. What? I saw that happen, and it made me very sad. Oh.
I had no joys.
Open this chest. In the middle here.
What?
This is all the heavy ammo that just
What
came
the
out of
fuck?
it.
Is that to beat this
Yeah.
asshole?
And that's on that. Spider tank factory. Kind of cool. This is where they used to make rockets. And now the Fawn have commandeered it, and they're making spider tanks. Spider tank, does whatever a spider tank does. I miss Destiny 1 music. Hey, look at me.
Hello, me.
Elegant.
Straight now? How close are we to the end of this?
There's a lot of steps.
Probably the woods.
There's a lot of steps.
I may call it for
Okay,
tonight.
cool. Yeah, don't.
Is there anything
We don't have to
you-
marathon it. We don't have to rush through it. There's plenty of content, and it's more enjoyable if we just take our time through it.
Let's go to the...
Dar. Well, it was good having you back for a welcome back Jim stream.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Let me make sure. I think this is. Yep, I definitely do have anarchy. No problem.
Hell yes. That would definitely be worth putting and upgrading.
Did you say pudding?
Pudding. It could be worth putting. It could be worth a lot more than pudding.
That's worth some fucking pudding right there. Straight up pudding.
That's worth pudding.
Alright. Well, I'll catch you later. I was gonna say we could hang out soon, but if Graham, I'll let you know if Graham got me sick or not, and then we'll plan. Alright, later, man.